perfect for our artificial intelligence segment. I have to say that I, even as a savvy broadcaster, have been duped by something, which I can reveal in a moment. But Chris Demm was saying, and it has a Loretta Swit Hot Lips Houlihan component to it as well. Going through some of your parents' old things.
Yeah, we have a room full of stuff that belonged to my parents.
Right.
And I try to, it takes forever to get to it, but sometimes, you start going through boxes and old boxes. And I found photographs and letters that belonged to them, including a letter that your wife wrote to my mom.
Yes.
Shortly after the two of you got married.
Thanking them for, they gave us some champagne flutes, which we still drink out of every major occasion. We pour champagne.
It was a wonderful note, and the fact my mom kept it with like some really personal stuff.
Well, it means a lot to us. And I'll tell you this, we toast with champagne and take a swallow, and then I spit it back in the glass and throw it over my shoulder. And the A-Trade drinks hers and mine.
Yes. All right.
And that's the way it is.
Because you're not a wine guy.
I'm not a wine person. And then we go off to bed. And I said, can't you just put water in mine? And she goes, that's bad luck to toast with water.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Oh.
I heard that on some show with Sarah Jessica Parker once.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it was not Sex in the City. It was a different thing. But Sarah Jessica Parker said it's bad luck to toast with wine. I mean, with water. So she put champagne in the glass.
Okay.
But it wasn't that you found.
No, I found what appears to be like a string of pearls. And I wasn't sure if they were real or not. And the first thing I thought of was a classic episode of MASH, starring, it was kind of Hot Lips Houlihan centered, where she was, of course, cheating. She was the other woman in Frank Burns' life. Frank Burns was married in the United States, but he was sleeping with Hot Lips in Korea. And he got a set of pearls that he was going to send back home to his wife. And I think he got a set of fakes and a set of reals. And somehow, I want to say that Hot Lips conned him out of sending the real ones home. She got the real set, and he sent the fake ones home.
Well, the way you
Something
tell,
that effect.
but the way you could tell
Is that you rub the pearls on your teeth.
That's right. So I said to Chris Demm, rub them on your teeth, and you'll know if they're real or if they're fake. It's great. I just got an email from fact checker Rusty yesterday when we talked about Loretta Swit passing away, and she played Hot Lips Houlihan on MASH. You said you thought she was in Cagney and Lacey as well, and I said no, that didn't happen. Well, it turned out she was in the pilot of Cagney and Lacey, but then they recast it with someone else because she had commitments or couldn't do the role, or they wanted it with somebody else. Well, Rusty says, I sent you this on Saturday at 12:37 p.m. Swit starred alongside Tyne Daly on the 1981 pilot for Cagney and Lacey. Because of a contractual obligation to MASH, she could not continue. MASH had another 2 years to go, and so she could not continue when the series was picked up by CBS a year later. Then an actress named Meg Foster played Cagney for 6 episodes. She was replaced by Sharon Gless. And Rusty says, you had this information already. You should have known better.
Did he show you the receipts?
Yes, he showed me that he sent it at 12:37 p.m. on Saturday. I remember getting that email from Rusty and deleting it.
Did you skim or just delete?
Just deleted because...
Subject line, Loretta Swit, R.I.P.
Yes, and I already knew that Loretta Swit had died, so I said, he's not going to give me any information I need.
I'm a master at this.
Quick. I'll know this. I'm a broadcaster, okay? I'll know how to do this. I don't need to read whatever Rusty has said. Now, here's how I was fooled by AI just yesterday. We had a conversation about an interview Clint Eastwood gave. Eastwood is starting to direct another movie at age 95. So 2 days after his 95th birthday, he gave an interview to an Austrian publication called Courier. It's a German language newspaper or website called Courier. And he said in the interview that the thing he dislikes most about the movie industry today is Hollywood's focus on remakes and franchises, and that everything that's done is an old idea, and he only does new ideas moving forward. And I said, yes, good for Clint Eastwood.
Finally, someone said it.
But Chris Demm said, yeah, but the franchises make money. Look what's number one at the box office right now. Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible. They've made multiples of all those movies. Karate Kid, for goodness sakes, in 3rd place. And I pushed back and used Clint Eastwood. I pushed all my chips to that. I said, Clint Eastwood says...
He speaks for all of us.
I want you to look over here at Mr. Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, who's 95 years old. Today, Clint Eastwood says the interview with the Courier, an Austrian publication, was completely fabricated by AI. That was not him. He did not give that interview. All the quotes given, all the video of him speaking on their website was not.
There's video too?
Yes, he had pictures, video, and, of course, the printed word. And he said every single bit of this was fabricated.
It's not him getting fading memories.
I thought maybe he's 95 now.
Yep.
But
why would I talk to the Austrians?
He's real feisty about this now. He says, nope, I never gave that interview, and he wants a full retraction and an apology from them. That's pretty scary that they could just make something like that up. You know? That's artificial intelligence for you, you know. Today, in fact, there are some songs out. I'll let you all play this game. There are several songs here. Some are by the actual artists, and some are artificially created. They're all fake. They're AI. So all you have to do is guess whether they're fake or real. All right, AI or real. The first one, this is Adele and Eminem together singing a song called Praise, which they're releasing soon.
You took my pain, replaced it whole. To you, my God, I give all praise.
Used to chase dreams that left me empty. Now I'm running with the God who defends me. Didn't earn a thing, but he gave me breath. Pulled me up out of sin, even near to death. Man, I was broken ego.
Is that real or AI?
I'm going to go AI.
All right.
I can't imagine Adele would be involved in a project like that.
You don't think she would
It
be
doesn't
with...
sound like the Adele I know.
Right.
So I'm going to lean with Biggie.
That's right. That was AI generated. None of that was real.
More, to me, it was her that sounded...
You didn't think she sounded real?
I didn't think she sounded like the Adele I know.
Yeah, she's got way more rich tone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is this real or is it AI? We have Creep by Teddy Swims.
I'm agree. Oh, I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? And I don't belong.
All right. Real or AI? Now, Kristen may not be as familiar with Teddy Swims.
I'm not.
Biggie, real or AI? Teddy Swims singing Creep.
I don't know much about him either. I know one song by him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that sounded layered with someone else's vocals, and I don't know if AI can do that. So I'm going to say real.
Kristen.
It just didn't sound real to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll lean AI.
No, it's real. Biggie gets that one right. That's correct. That is really Teddy
It's awful.
Swims.
Just, I mean, ugh.
I'm agree.
That's
Biggie's right. He showed his work.
Yeah.
I'm a
So you don't.
There's a backup singer with
So
it.
you think that can't be done?
What the hell am I doing here?
You don't think they can harmonize
They
with
can do that,
AI?
can't they, with
I
AI?
don't, but I bet it wouldn't sound right. That
Oh, you
sounds
don't
like
think
that sounds like two people harmonizing together.
Chris Kelly got fooled by Clint Eastwood.
Big time.
Well,
Big time. A 95-year-old man completely fooled me.
but you're kind of AI's target.
I guess. Same song, Taylor Swift.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Real or AI, Biggie? Taylor Swift.
Okay. So that sounds like a younger version of a Taylor Swift.
Okay.
She has breathy in it, which makes me wonder about not being AI because I think you have, singers breathe. You hear that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if Taylor Swift would cover Creep even when she was younger.
Okay.
So I'm going to say AI.
Just because you don't think she would do the song.
Yeah,
For the choice of the song.
The choice of the song is more what I'm leaning.
You're going inside the numbers on
Yes.
this. Did she do it?
I'm loving this game.
Yeah. All right. right. Well, you've 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah.
Chris Demm.
Based on frankly, because of some of the similar reasoning, I'm going to go the opposite direction. I think the breathing sounds too overdone. So I will say AI.
That's right. That is AI.
Yeah.
It's not Taylor Swift.
I'm a creep.
But you know, I'm the person who goes, golly, listen to
I'm
that.
a weirdo.
I mean, certainly it could
Now, if you
pass.
heard it coming out of a speaker from the beach,
Yeah.
2 towels over, you might think, that's Taylor Swift.
I mean, sure. I mean, if a DJ came on and said, here's Taylor Swift, she's covered creep, you wouldn't doubt it for sure. No, that is AI, though. Biggie is 3 for 3 on this and playing very, very well. Chris Cornell sings Nothing Compares to You.
I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Nothing can take away these blues. There's nothing compared to you.
All right, Biggie. Real or AI, Chris Cornell, Nothing Compares to You.
Real. I think just the up and down of the harmonies.
Mm-hmm.
I also know he did an album of covers.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me lean, because I know the artist, that makes me lean real.
Your musical knowledge is what
Yes.
you're using to navigate this game.
Yes.
Chris Demm.
I've heard his voice. To me, that doesn't quite sound like Cornell. I will say AI.
Biggie's correct. That is really Chris Cornell singing Nothing Compares to You.
I feel like his harmonies kind of went up and down quick, and I don't know if AI can do that yet.
Boy, you are inside the game here. Not layering a harmony and not going up and down so quickly like that.
You've really brought this to me today. I'm loving this.
He needs something.
Yeah. Normally, this is my Instacart shopping segment. Let's see what the new ads are for the week. But I'm focused on this one.
All right. Let's see if we can keep your attention with an artist I know Chris Demm loves, Norah Jones singing Black Hole Sun.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, hides the face, lies the snake, and the sun in my disgrace. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
Biggie, real or AI?
AI.
Chris Demm.
That's 100% real, Nora.
He's right. That's 100% Nora. He knows Nora.
See,
now.
I'll tell you my thinking. I thought
Let me tell you, he's cranked up Norah Jones so many times.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna
Time
miss
after
that's
time.
true. He ain't gonna miss that. He's like, that's Nora.
that's Nora. No, that's my Nora.
Are you kidding? He plays Norah Jones every day. You had no chance.
No.
Why did you think that was AI?
I thought because, well, one, I don't really know Nora Jones like I do the others so far.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it seemed very AI to add the crowd noise to fool you.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
see.
a little bit of crowd noise
Yeah.
in there.
See, I thought that was added
Yeah.
to trick you.
You didn't think it sounded like real crowd noise.
It could have. I mean, they could just take that from the internet.
Well, you're
somewhere,
right.
But I think
You're right.
You know, AI I'm smart enough to go. I'm gonna try to trick him.
Now, here's an artist I'm not that familiar with, but singing a song that I do know. The artist is Sia, and she's singing Someone Like You by Adele.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I'm there. I remember you say sometimes it lasts and love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts and love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Okay, Biggie, real or AI? Sia.
Real.
Chris Demm.
That is really faithful to the original. I mean, it sounds.
That's like Adele.
It almost sounds like a rough cut of an Adele song.
Right.
And I don't know Sia, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say real.
That's AI.
Ah.
That is not Sia. That is a fake
I'm
Sia.
very surprised.
It sounded like to me like it had enough, like she's.
It had enough chord changes
Yeah,
to me.
it had a lot of.
Never mind, I'll find someone
That is not Sia or Adele singing this.
It's a machine.
That's a machine.
I also went and I'll go a little inside the numbers. Sia is kind of what you would call a placeholder singer sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Like she will sing hit songs when they're being written by
Oh, really?
like the producers. And
Really?
yeah, like they would like she has done a few Rihanna songs where like the demo version is like, yeah, I had Sia sing it, but then Rihanna ended up recording it.
Okay.
And she's done that several times with other artists too. So I thought maybe this could be her once again being the placeholder artist.
I give you an A+ for your background
Yeah,
knowledge on these.
yeah, you're really well prepared for the segment.
100%. And usually this is your shopping time.
Yeah, I'm missing the ads right now.
Of course you are.
Missing all these deals on Gatorade,
That's
Rice
right.
Krispies.
That's right. We have Ed Sheeran singing Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears.
Need to know now because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time.
Biggie.
Oh man, that's tough. Real.
Christine.
Agree, 100% Sheeran.
That's it. Listen, I've played Ed Sheeran in every corner of this earth. You better believe that's Ed Sheeran. Yes, that's 100% Sheeran.
The guitar sounded too real to me.
Yeah, is that why you went with that?
Yeah, and but that's a good one though because it's hard to picture Ed Sheeran singing "Baby One More Time."
I know. He did.
The vocals sounded too real.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Kanye West. Hey there, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Oh, it's what you do to me, oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do.
Real or AI, Kanye West, Biggie?
I'm really torn on this one. AI.
Kristen?
It doesn't seem like a Kanye production, so I will agree with Biggie. It's AI.
That's right.
AI, yay.
I agree.
Yee.
I would have probably gotten that right because I didn't think he would do something like that, but I thought it sounded like him.
It sounded like him.
It really did,
Yeah,
didn't it?
and sometimes you don't know.
Can he sing like that, though?
He's sings.
Does he do that?
He has sung before, and it's kind of he's used auto tune before too, so it wouldn't shock me.
Okay. But that's the only reason I would have said AI is because it didn't seem like a song he would choose.
Sure.
You know? But I did think it sounded like his voice. This is Mr. Justin Bieber singing Fast Car.
So remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights way out before, and your arms was wrapped right around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. And I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Get it, Biebs. All right. I'm sorry. I'm fanning out over here. Biggie, real or AI?
That song was hot for a while. Came back. Luke Combs did a cover.
Oh, yes.
That sounds like the Biebs. But he hasn't done much singing lately. I'm going to say AI.
Kristen?
I don't think there's enough variety in the vocal, so I'll say agree with Biggie, AI.
That was the
Oh.
Biebs.
The real Biebs.
That was the real Justin
Yeah.
Bieber singing that. That's
So
right.
remember when we were driving
That's real.
in your car.
It's hard to tell.
Fast I felt like I was drunk.
My point is this.
City lights way
I will be duped by AI.
wrapped right around my
Without
shoulder.
doubt.
You can still count on this show to be duped.
Here's my point.
A machine can't be as stupid as we are.
I'm going to be giving money to some AI scam here in the near future. There was an AI-generated Owen Wilson pretending to date old women.
What?
Recently. One grandma went,
Wow.
yeah. A grandma went onto Reddit and said, this wasn't really Owen Wilson. He said,
What?
yeah, don't believe it. And like he's video chatting with, like FaceTiming them. You know, that's how bad it's getting. She's starting to give him money.